Guys, before the 2011 season, Eli Manning's getting interviewed by Michael Kay. They asked him, are you an elite quarterback? He answers yes. 6 months later, he backs it up, wins his second Super Bowl, kind of cemented himself in that elite status. So anytime we're talking quarterbacks and what list they fit on, it gets a little convoluted, right? For the sake of this conversation, since there's only 6 quarterbacks playing right now that have won Super Bowls, Mel, give me a couple names of guys that are going to become household names when we're discussing the best quarterbacks in the league.
I think a guy that certainly has all the physical attributes. He has the wow-ya arm strength. Elite arm strength is Matthew Stafford. I loved him at Georgia. Loved him in high school. Thought he'd be the eventual number one pick. And Matthew Stafford, to me, guys, can make any throw. He's tough. I think the guys respect that. He's had the injuries. He's battled through that. If they can add some elements on the offensive line, if that group can come together, because he does take a lot of hits, the running game, get a complementary balance, that offense. You got the big elite receiver in Calvin Johnson. You got Pettigrew at tight end. You add a cornerback to help that defense so Matthew Stafford doesn't have to match points with the opposition. Every series, pressure to score. They can do that. Jim Schwartz is a defensive guy. Hopefully they will. Matthew Stafford is big time. No question about that. And Josh Freeman in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
He needs to revert back to the form we saw early on coming out of Kansas State. The big arm, the imposing size. You add Vincent Jackson, Mark Dominic, the GM does, to go along with which you have like a Kellen Winslow at tight end. Like Garrett Blunt at running back needs more consistency. I think Josh Freeman, but really Matthew Stafford is ready, and then Freeman as well at Tampa Bay, Mort, and trying to take that next step.
I love it. Now, Mort, your questions.
No, I want to hear you first.
Yours is a little more difficult. I'll put a bow on it. I'll take the easy way out. For you, give me some quarterbacks that are already household names. They're good, but they are on the precipice of being great.
Well, I like what Arthur Blank, the owner of the Falcons, said about Matt Ryan, his quarterback, because he's kind of all, we were hot on him early, and then he's kind of gotten lukewarm because he hasn't won a playoff game. I think Matt Ryan, with Julio Jones going into his second year at wide receiver and Roddy White still in his prime, has a chance to do that and answer his owner's call. But I'll throw out 2 other names. Tony Romo of the Dallas Cowboys. And here's one that'll catch you off guard. Michael Vick of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh, very good.
If he stays healthy, I know that's a bit if. I think they could be there.
I like them all. I'm going to answer both questions. The guy that I think is going to become a household name, and I agree with both yours, is Andy Dalton. He's got the tools around him. He's got the great offensive coordinator. They're building the franchise around him. I think Andy Dalton becomes, in the everyday conversation, one of the league's best. And check this one out. People are going to be shocked when I say this one. And I agree with the Romo. Jay Cutler.
Oh,
I think Jay Cutler is going to blow up this year. I saw so much less, and I think once I saw it in person, being at Monday Night Football, watching his demeanor, the body language change, the toughness, the talent's always been there, and I saw him pay more attention to detail. I think Jay Cutler this year, Tony Romo this year, become the next 2 to enter in that elite status. Love talking quarterbacks. We'll be talking quarterbacks all throughout the draft, and we'll start it here Thursday night, April 26th.